Hello, my name is Doow, and welcome back to Civilization 5 Gods and Kings with Carthage. We are Doow. Yes, we are a girl. And if you remember last time, we were sending our settler over to this island to put a city, and we're about to do that here. Let's just move our warrior up. Oh boy, the Germans already have a warrior here. Like, they want this place or something. We need to get that ruins, and we're going to settle our city right here. Okay, so that's good. Of course, this isn't a great spot, but we really have no other choice at this moment. We got a couple of our boats exploring the area. Ooh, Ragusa. Another city-state. And we have found Sydney over here. Alright, let's have these workers, since there's really nothing else we can do over here, let's have them, I guess, build a road between our two cities so that we can transport people quickly, even though we do have a trade route from our harbors. Alright, so we have explored a good amount of the land and water around here. A little wacky, but yes, there is Sweden, I believe, or Netherlands, I forget which one that is. Sweden, yeah. Here's our city-state. And lots of water, lots of little islands, not lots of great stuff. Sweden has tons of gold though. And yes, we're going to populate this. And then maybe we might set up an army to attack maybe Berlin or Boudica. Yes, Boudica. And that might take a while though, because we're going to have to set up an army. Alright, we are ready to settle our city on the island right next to the German guys. Oh, they just disappeared. Hippo Regius has been found. Already has the trading route, which is great because of the free harbor. Let's see, what do we want to build here? Probably the normal granary monument. Yeah, probably the monument. That's usually what you first buy. Alright, we're going to have our workers construct a mill here. Alright, I think we're going to have Carthage build us another boat. You know, my pronunciation isn't great, but yes, because all three of my advisors suggest it. And we're going to need some boats if we're going to be able to attack anybody, since this is all on islands. We finished the library in Utique. That is very nice. Oh, wait. That means I wanted to build something like the National College in Carthage. I was just remembered. We were going to build the National College, and I had to wait for the library. Snap, now we have to have Hippo Regius have the library before we can do this. That might not happen for a while, because we need to get our army started if we're going to get anywhere. Yeah, so we're going to stick with the boat there. Utique, I guess you should go with the boat as well. Those can attack cities, actually. They just don't have ranged attack. We have finished one of our boats. I guess we'll keep that around our island here just to protect from barbarians. Okay, next, maybe we should get ourselves a spearman. They're not great, but we got to start somewhere. Hopefully our technology will help us to get better warriors eventually.
Three things are necessary for the salvation of man. To know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do.
Okay, St. Thomas Aquinas. Alright, so this gives us some good things for faith, maybe some science, some culture, definitely. So that'll be useful, but, oh, medieval era. Nice. I think we're the first to that.
Or what is to follow, we are utterly ignorant.
Okay, I remember now. I got theology mainly so that we could get compass and get these galleass, which have range strength 17, where my last boat only has like strength 13. But I'm also kind of wondering if I shouldn't just get these African forest elephants, because those will really help me with attacking. That's the special unit for Doow. That only takes 3 turns compared to like 13 for the other one. Catapults would be nice too, but I think these African forest elephants will help us out a little bit more. So let's get this first, and then we'll go for the boats. I think that'll be quicker. Utique has given us a boat, so we're going to have that stay around in this area and protect from the barbarians, and then hopefully use them to attack. I'm also bringing my other boats kind of back home, because we've kind of explored all this area. and hopefully they will be useful for war. We'd really like you, TK, to start making us those elephants, but we have another turn before that happens. So we might as well just put something into the granary, a turn, I guess. I think it still saves your turn into the granary. We are going to move these workers over to this marble so that we can work on that resource and get us some more happiness, because we only have one more happiness, and so that's an important part over there. Ha.
A horse. A horse. My kingdom for a horse.
Shakespeare must have really liked horses, but actually you're wrong. This is a African forest elephant, which is better than a horse. Has strength 14, which is pretty decent. We might build the stables first, and oh, this Circus Maximus will come in very handy as well, because when we have one happiness. Oh no, what? We're -1 gold. Stop it. We're going to go ahead and make the stable in Carthage, because that will make it faster for us to build our elephants in the long run. We also have some spearmen ready. And for our tech, we're going to go ahead and get the compass so we can get the galleass. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Finish the barbarians. Let's see if we can trade something with Germany for some gold. Since we are losing some gold, let's trade one of our whales, because we have an extra resource of that. How much will he take for it? Let's try 300. He probably already has whales. Nope, not 300. How about 250? Are you kidding me? Oh well, 200. He's got to take this. Yep, 200. Oh well, that's pretty good. Build that quarry. We need some happiness. Our ships have made it back home. Sweet home. What do you think you're doing, Celtic warrior? Okay, for Hippo Regius, finish the monument finally. What kind of name is Hippo? Well, shrine is usually the best second best thing. You know what I meant. I mean, you meant what I knew. He wants to be friends. Well, actually, I think I would like to be his friend since he is farther away from us. So yes, let us work together. This is very good to hear. We are the busiest person, which means we have the most amount of production. And it looks like Sweden is in second, and Boudique is a little far back here. We still had 3 unmet players. I don't know where they are. Okay, let's get you, TK, working on some African elephants to get those started. Too bad that we only have 2 horse. I think, wait, let me check. Oh yes, that is very good. Our African elephants actually don't take any resources, but we just aren't able to make a stable in UTK because we don't have the horses from that city. Our other city has that. But that's pretty good because we can make as many of these as we want. We only have 2 horse resources, so this is going to end up being pretty good. You meant what I knew. Are we having some kind of meeting here? The Germans, the Iroquois, and myself all meeting together in the ocean? Perfect. We have finished the stable and now can build African forest elephants in 4 turns here in Carthage. The only problem is we don't have a ton of gold, so we're not going to be able to support a ton of elephants. So hopefully we can get this to work. This is kind of iffy. We can choose a social policy. We're definitely going to finish off liberty, and this is going to give us some extra happiness. And since it's perfect timing because we just went into the negatives, and haha, we now have 2 happiness, 31 turns to our next policy. That is pretty awful. We only get 14 culture per turn. Man, we got so many areas we need to work on right now. We are able to choose a great person because of this policy. Let's check our tech tree because I always, like to get a scientist with my, free great person. It doesn't look great because we've already been working on the compass. We could just rush the compass, but we should have just waited. If I knew I was gonna get this guy, we could have just rushed the compass and had the compass already. Probably could have had mathematics, maybe even iron working in that amount of time. We would have, my mistake. Oh well, I think I'm going to just get the great scientist anyways because I really don't have a big use for anything else. Oh, a great prophet. Now that would be a pretty good use of this because I believe that would allow us to get a religion automatically. And it looks like we need 200 faith before we can actually get a great prophet and start a religion. And that's going to take a while with only +4 per turn. That's like 30 turns away before we could start our religion. So, this actually is going to come in handy if we get that great prophet.
A great prophet has been born.
Okay, we are one of the 3 last religions to be founded. This is pretty important. Let's found a religion. Okay, I chose this little thing here to be our symbol for our faith. Let's customize the name. Let's make it Dooism as we did last Let's Play. Okay. And as you remember, we already have the +2 signs in cities with a trade route. That's very helpful. Founder belief. Now this, I don't exactly get the difference between a founder belief and a follower belief. It's kind of weird, because why would I want to give following cities that follow this belief a special, thing? I mean, hopefully I get that. So I'm just going to pick my follower belief as I get it. And I have had a little bit more experience with this religion thing for my last Let's Play. And I think it really is most important to get your happiness from your religion, because it seems like it's always the best one, because you know you're going to get it. Like if I do this one, +1 global happiness for each city following this religion. And that would pretty much give me, every city I get, I'll get a happiness from it. And that will help keep our happiness up, which is very important. So let's go with that for our founder belief. And for our follower belief, let's go with something else kind of like that. Temples provide +2 happiness in cities with 5 followers. And by the end of the game, most of us, or most of the cities at least, are going to have temples. So +2 happiness. I could do this one where shrines provide happiness, but I mean, we will have temples, I'm sure. It might not take effect till mid of the game, but hopefully we'll be, leading at that time. So let's go with that for even more happiness. Let's found religion, Dooism. So you want open borders, eh? Not a bad idea. We could scout out his areas so that we can figure out if he's going to be someone that we'd like to take over, see if he has good land. We have finished the marble over by Hippo Regius. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But we now have 9 happiness, so that is great. We probably also have some of that happiness because of our religion, but we're going to build something over there next. Wow, Germany, you're really aggressive here. You got 4 boats all coming around my area? Huh. Oh boy, this is not good. Germany is attacking us. War has declared on us. Well, you will pay for this in time. Take that, Germany. Perfect timing. Our African elephants are ready. Let's get them out there. See if they can get some Germans. So this is why Germany has been hugging our borders. But at least they only have trims, and I think my boats are better. So we should be able to attack them. Take that. Haha, and that. Yeah, let's see if we can pick off his archers that are just sitting in the water. Says we'll take out 54, that's pretty good. 46, oh boy. We are also -7 on gold. Okay, we have 2 turns till we are able to build the Galilea, so I think I'll just buy some of those since we have so much money. But now, since we can't wait for that, let's go ahead and build a boat here in 3 turns at Carthage. Because boats are really what we need, because that's all he has. He has like nothing else but trims. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We are in a little bit of a trouble here with our money, but I think we can fight off Germany pretty well. So I'm not too worried about that, and we will continue this next time, see what will happen. Please give the video a like, subscribe, and have a nice day.